The algorithm has spoken. The winning predictions are confirmed as they race towards the finish line.
Welcome to C.R.I, your trusted source for professional handicapping at Caymanas Park. I'm Ned Gunter, bringing you clear, data-driven race analysis built for punters who want to bet smarter, not guess. Before we get into the card, thank you. Whether you have been with us from day one or this is your first video, you are welcome here. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't already and join a community that shows up every race day. Quick reminder, everything I cover here today is backed by the full data on CRIpicks.com, post position stats, jockey trainer combos, odds movement, it's all there. As a quick look-up cheat sheet you can pull up right there before you bet. And if you want the complete breakdown in one place, grab the race day analysis PDF. It's free to download on the site. Link is in the description. Now let's break down Sunday, March 15, 2026. 10 races at Caymanas Park. The TREVOR SIMPSON O.D Trophy headlines race 9. Overnight allowance at $1.25 million. Let's get into it. Race number 1, 5.5 furlongs. 3-year-old and up, optional claiming Division 1. We open with 5.5 furlongs at $790,000. 11 runners and 2 expert picks separated by just 0.2%. Talona from the USA at 31.7% and General Chief at 31.5%. Very tight at the top. Talona from the USA from Post 3 is the first expert pick at 31.7%. Radish Roman for Oral Aiden led for 3 furlongs, 7 lengths, 6th to Uncaptured Empress. Roman aboard, the morning line favorite. Strong tactical setup, claiming at 500,000. General Chief from Post 10 is the second expert pick at 31.5%. Tajay Siku for Spencer Chung was 9-1, led over 1 furlong out, beat Money Mus by 8 lengths. Last out winner, Suku carries a 3-kilo claim. Post 10 on the outside, wider draw, but the last out form is strong, claiming at 500,000. Golden Loyalty at 30.5% from Post 11 with Nicholas Hibbert for Edward Walker, who was 5-2, led for 6 furlongs, 1 length second to Tigray Express. Coming back, fitter. Hibbert carries a 3-kilo claim just outside expert pick territory at 30.5%. Not claiming, carrying top weight at 57 kilos. Linstead Market at 29.4% from Post 6 with Richard Henry for Patrick Fong. Was 3-2, led clear, 2 furlongs out, 4 lengths second to Money Box. Henry carries a 3-kilo claim, not claiming, good inside draw. Turn on the light at 27.4% from Post 8 with Dane Dawkins for Peter John Passard. Was 3-5, prominent, led 1 furlong out, beat Tap It Good by 7 lengths. Last out winner as heavy favourite Passard and Dawkins combination, not claiming. Also worth noting, Noble Monarch from Post 1 has the farm, 4-4-1, led clear in the final 2 furlongs, beat Bomb Night by 4 lengths. Morning line 12-1, but that farm reads well. 11 runners tight at the top. The top 3 separated by just 1.2%. Talona has Roman and the morning line. General Chief has the last out win. Golden Loyalty was just edge out of the expert pick range. C.R.I selection Talona to win, Exacta Talona, and General Chief trifecta at Golden Loyalty and Linstead Market. Race number 2, 6 furlongs, maiden condition race, native bred 3-year-old colts and fillies. 6 furlongs, $1.05 million. 7 runners, 1 debutant, 2 expert picks. Passion and Beyond at 35.8% and Ure Henry at 33.8%. The debutant, Medal of Gold, is ranked 4th. Passion and Beyond from Post 6 is the first expert pick at 35.8%. Radish Roman for Anthony Nunes was 1-1, slow into stride behind 8 lengths, second to Another Wow. Second time out after a trouble run, the market expect a big step forward. Ure Henry from Post 4 is the second expert pick at 33.8%. Dane Dawkins for Peter John Passard was 5-2, chase for 4 furlongs, 7 lengths third to Mohan Lal. Coming back fitter, Passard and Dawkins, reliable combination. Code Red at 27.4% from Post 2 with Anthony Allen for Anthony Nunes. Slow into stride, outrun 10 lengths third to Manaletti Majestic, the second Nunes runner. Allen carries a 2-kilo claim. Post 2 is a solid draw. Medal of Gold at 25.8% from Post 1 with Ramon Nepar for Courtney Williams. A Edge Fund Colt making his debut. Morning line 35-1 with only 10% confidence. Likely needs a few race. Post 1 on the rail. Reg 32 at 22.6% from Post 3 with Tevin Foster for Gary Griffiths. Outrunning the final 2 furlongs. 11 lengths third to Another Wow. Same race as Passion and Beyond. Ran behind her. Passion and Beyond at 1-5 is the shortest price favorite on the card. The question is whether she turns her troubled debut into the dominant display the market expect. Ure Henry is the value alternative if she falters. Several runners in a maiden. Upsets happen. C.R.I. selection, Passion and Beyond to win. Exacta Passion and Beyond over Ure Henry. Trifecta at Code Red and Red 32. Race number 3, 7.5 furlongs. Restricted allowance 4, native bred 4-year-old and up non-winners of 3. 7.5 furlongs, $780,000. 7 runners and 2 expert picks. Bob the Builder at 36.3% and Lockdown at 35.6%. Another tight pair. Bob the Builder from Post 5 is the first expert pick at 36.3%. Radish Roman for Adrian Prince. Look Fit, chased for 7 furlongs, 2 lengths, second to Whiskey. Lockdown from Post 3 is the second expert pick at 35.6%. Devin Foster for Our Jagai was 5-2, prominent for 7 furlongs, 2 lengths, second to Pretty Brown Thing. Foster from Post 3, good inside draw. Star Rura at 35.6% from Post 4 with Shaheem Garden for Jason DeCosta. Led 2 furlongs out, beat You're My Sweetie by 7 lengths, last out winner. DeCosta is the champion trainer. Garden carries a 3-kilo claim. Same C.R.I. percentage as Lockdown. Just missed expert pick on the tiebreaker. Star Quest at 32.3% from Post 2 with Robert Aladdin for Jason DeCosta. Was 4-1, chase in the final 2 furlongs, 1 length, second to Miss Grove. The second DeCosta runner, Post 2, is well drawn. Cut out at 26.8% from Post 1 with Tajay Siku for Lestra Thompson. Was 24-1, chase 2 furlongs out, 13 lengths, fourth to Bossman. Suku carries a 3-kilo claim, rail draw at 7.5 furlongs. Several runners with quality depth. The top 4 are all above 32%. Bob the Builder has Roman and the market Lockdown as Foster and a good draw. Star Rura is the last out winner for DeCosta. Strong race. C.R.I. selection, Bob the Builder to win. Exacta Bob the Builder over Lockdown. Trifecta at Star Rura and Star Quest. Race number 4, 5.5 furlongs. Restricted allowance 5, native bred 4-year-old and up non-winners of 2. 5.5 furlongs, $750,000. 7 runners and 2 expert picks. Blind Vengeance at 36.8% and Midnight Runner at 33.2%. Blind Vengeance from Post 4 is the first expert pick at 36.8%. Marshall Porter for Colin Ferguson. Led clear 1 furlong out, beat You're My Sweetie by 1 length. Last out winner. Porter carries a 3-kilo claim. Midnight Runner from Post 1 is the second expert pick at 33.2%. Tyrese Anderson for Adrian Prince. Chase 2 furlongs out, 5 lengths, third to Pretty Brown Thing. Anderson carries a 3-kilo claim. Rail draw. My Clips at 28.7% from Post 2 with O'Shea Nugent for Alfred Brown. Was 7-1, well outpaced, 10 lengths, fourth to Star Aurora. Post 2 is well drawn. Shine Like the Sky from the USA at 25.8% from Post 3 with Christopher Mamdine for Alfred Brown. 13 lengths, third to Incredible Joe back in April, last form since the second Alfred Brown runner. Skill at Arms at 23.2% from Post 5 with Richie Shakes for Marlon Brown. 5 lengths, fourth to Bangarang. 10 lengths, fourth to Altogether. Shakes carries a 2-kilo claim. C.R.I. on the morning line disagrees here. Midnight Runner is the 4-5 market favorite, but C.R.I. rates Blind Vengeance 3.6 points higher based on the last out win. Porter's claim could give Blind Vengeance a weight edge. Both well drawn. C.R.I. selection, Blind Vengeance to win. Exacta Blind Vengeance over Midnight Runner. Trifecta at My Eclipse and Shine Like the Sky. Race number 5, 7 furlongs. Restricted allowance 5, native bred 5-year-old and up, non-winners of 2. 7 furlongs, $720,000. 8 runners and 2 expert picks, separated by just 0.1%. Chesney from the USA at 31.3% and Golden Lawyer at 31.2%. The tightest margin on the card. Chesney from the USA from Post 1 is the first expert pick at 31.3%. Philip Parchment for Stephen Todd was 6-5, went early, 1 pace, 5 lengths, third to Noble Monarch. Parchment from Post 1 as the rail at 7 furlongs. Golden Lawyer from Post 4 is the second expert pick at 31.2%. Dane Dawkins for Philip Lee was 7-5, chase 2 furlongs out, 3 lengths, third to Sprague. Post 4 is well drawn. Bubbling Brown Sugar from the USA at 28.9% from Post 5 with Demar Williams for Ryan Darby. Was 2-1, slow into stride behind, stayed on, 4 lengths, fourth to Sprague. Same race as Golden Lawyer, ran behind him. Williams from post 5. Bomb Knight at 28% from post 6 with Anthony Allen for Marlon Brown was 11-1 behind Early, 3 lengths second to Noble Monarch. Same race as Chesney, finish ahead of him. Allen carries a 2 kilo claim. Never at 24.6% from post 2 with Tevin Foster for Patrick Lynch was favourite 3/4 length second to Military Light back in August. Coming back fresh, Foster from post 2, good draw. 2 tight races feeding into this, the Sprague race and the Noble Monarch race. Gordon Lawyer and Chesney are virtually tied. Bomb Knight's farm line is interesting. He finished ahead of Chesney last time. Value play if you're looking for an overlay. C.R.I. selection, Chesney to win, exacta box Chesney and Golden Lawyer, trifecta add, Bubbling Bone Sugar and Bomb Knight. Race number 6, 5.5 furlongs. Maiden condition race, native bred 4-year-old and up, fillies and mares. 5.5 furlongs, $730,000, 10 runners, 2 debutants, and no expert pick. Reportable offence is the top rated at 29.1% to own the race on the card without an expert pick. This is as open as it gets. Reportable offence from post 6 is the top rated Contender at 29.1%. Philip Parts went for Stephen Ton. Described as very slow at the start, 8 lengths, third to Treasure Ayers. Slow starts are concerning, but the model box, the underlying ability. Shan Shan at 28.1% from post 5 with Tevin Foster for Adrian Prince was 2-1, slow into stride, driven 1 length third to Boss Lady Jane, coming back fitter. Gate issues are a concern. Sweet Biscuit at 26.8% from post 2 with Ramon Napier for Courtney Williams. A Edge Fund Bred making her debut, 1 of 2 debutants. Post 2 is a good draw. Bad Tanisha at 25.1% from post 8 with Eric Orton for Robert French was 3-1, led 2 furlongs out but faded 7 lengths fourth to Attila. Orton carries a 3 kilo claim. Moonlight Song at 24.7% from post 7 with Javon Prince for Patrick Fong was 7-2, led 2 furlongs out, 2 lengths, 6 to Boss Lady Janet. Prince carries a 4 kilo claim. Also worth noting, Glittering God from post 10 is a Deputy Glitters bred making her debut with good gallop reports. Born in line 10-1 with 25% confidence, which is shakes for Araldo Chin. No expert pick the Wiggest Open race on the card. Reportable offence and Shan Shan are the top 2, but both have gate issues. 2 debutants with intrigue. This is a race for cautious betting or exotic plays. C.R.I. selection, reportable offence to win, exacta reportable offence over Shan Shan, trifecta add Sweet Biscuit and by Bad Tanisha. Race number 7, 5.5 furlongs, restricted allowance 3, native bred 4-year-old and up, done wheelers of 4. 5.5 furlongs, $820,000, 7 runners, higher class and 2 expert picks. Bowmore from the USA at 38.5% and Ralph Treasure from the USA at 37%. 2 imports at the top. Bowmore from the USA from post 4 is the first expert pick at 38.5%. Radish Roman for Anthony Nunes was 1-2, led clear in the final 2 furlongs, beat Nephew by 7 lengths. Dominant last out winner. Ralph's Treasure from the USA from post 6 is the second expert pick at 37%. Shane Richardson for Harry Sabrati was 7-2, prominent, led in the final furlong, beat Miss Grove by a neck. Recent winner, Downka at 35.4% from post 3 with Tajay Siku for Richard Azan, was 6-1, chase led 1 furlong out, beat Miss Grove by 2 lengths. Recent winner, beat the same Miss Grove that Rod's Treasure beat. Suku carries a 3 kilo claim. Post 3 is well drawn and the form connection is strong. Big Boss at 30.6% from post 2 with Demar Williams for Ray Phillips was 13-1, outrun 10 lengths fourth to American Aviator. Miss Bonnie Penny at 27.3% from post 7 with Robert Anady for Jason DaCosta. Chased for 5 furlongs, 8 lengths, second to Phenomenal Power. Aladdin from the widest draw. Also worth noting, 1,000 Treasures from the UC from post 1 was prominent, led 2 furlongs out, 3 lengths, second to Sensational Soul. Inside draw. Bowmore is the class act, dominant last out win at 1-2. If he produces that form, he wins. Ralph Treasure and Downka both beat Miss Grove. The farm lines connect. C.R.I. selection, Bowmore to win, exacta Bowmore over Ralph Treasure, trifecta at Downka and Big Buzz. Race number 8, 7 furlongs, 3-year-old and up, claim in. 7 furlongs, $700,000, 8 runners, all claiming at $350,000. No optional claim allowed. and 2 expert picks. Green Gold Rush at 40% and Let Him Fly at 39.5%. Just half a point apart. The tightest expert pick battle on the card. Green Gold Rush from post 6 is the first expert pick at 40%. Tevin Foster for Adrian Prince. Held up, who led 1 furlong out, beat Ahmad Ali by 2 lengths. Last out winner with a strong finish. Let Him Fly from post 1 is the second expert pick at 39.5%. Ramon Napier for Paul Hilton, who was 1-5, led Always Clear, beat Nyla's Bushman by 8 lengths. Dominant last out winner as prohibitive favourite. Great Trick at 31.8% from post 3 with Shaim Garden for Marlon Pusey, who was 7-2, chasing the final 2 furlongs, 4 lengths second to Lion of Akati. Garden carries a 3-kilo claim. K-Boy at 29.3% from post 8 with Demar Williams for Ray Phillips, who was 7-1, prominent for 7 furlongs, 7 lengths third to Always Right. Williams from the widest draw. Heroin at 19.6% from post 5 with Richie Shapes for Norman Smith, 4 lengths second to Lion of Akati back in September. Last form since. Shakes carries a 2-kilo claim. 2 last out winners at the top. Green Gold Rush, 1 with quality and Let Him Fly, 1 with dominance. The market sides with Green Gold Rush and Great Trick at 2-1 each. Let Him Fly, 6-1 morning line, makes him a value play if you trust the 1-5 form. C.R.I. selection, Green Gold Rush to win. Exacta Green Gold Rush over Let Him Fly, trifecta Ad, Great Trick and K-Boy. Race number 9, 5 furlongs round. The Trevor Slicer SIMPSON O.D Trophy overnight allowance 3-year-old and up. The Trevor Slicer SIMPSON O.D Trophy overnight allowance $1.25 million, 5 furlongs on the round course. Several runners. She's That Girl at 40.1%, the highest C.R.I. rating on the card. This is the headline act. She's That Girl from post 5 is the expert pick at 40.1%. Tajay Suku for Stephen Todd was 4-5, led clear in the final 2 furlongs. Beat Cookie Day and Night by 6 lengths. Dominant last out winner. 5 furlongs on the round course. Winning distant. Bulletproof Coffee from the USA from post 1 is the second expert pick at 35.2%. Jerome Ennis for Owen Sharp. Run evenly 4 lengths 5th to Wall Street Trader. Fit. Rail draw at 5 furlongs on the round course. Safe ground from the gate. Teflon Done at 31.9% from post 6 with Robert Aladdin for Jason DeCosta was behind 12 lengths 4th to Mighty Gully back in November, but working well. Huntsman at 27.3% from post 2 with Demar Williams for Gary Griffiths was 5-1, run evenly 8 lengths 3rd to She's That Girl. Same race as the expert pick. Run behind her post 2 is well drawn. Unruly Done at 24.6% from post 7 with Javanil Pattison for Oral Aiden. Was 2-1, led, held on, beat Bobby Too Bad by 2 lengths. Last out winner, widest draw and rising in class from a lower level. Also worth noting, Miniature Man from post 4 was prominent, challenge 1 furlong out, 2 lengths 3rd to Atlantic Convoy. The feature race drama, She's That Girl has the C.R.I. edge at 40.1% with that dominant 6-length victory. But Teflon Done is the market favourite at 7-5 with the highest group rating and the DaCosta Aladdin combination. Who do you trust? The data or the market? C.R.I. says She's That Girl. C.R.I. selection, She's That Girl to win. Exacta She's That Girl over Bulletproof Coffee. Trifecta at Teflon Done and Huntsman. Race number 10, 5.5 furlongs, 3-year-old and up, optional claim in Division 2. The final race, Division 2 of the opener, 5.5 furlongs, $790,000, 11 runners and 2 expert picks. Loyal Action at 31.4% and Rusty at 31%. Another tight pair to close the card. Loyal Action from post 2 with Tevin Foster for Michael Marlowe is the first expert pick at 31.4%. Was 8-5, run evenly, 7 lengths, 5th to Burning Valor. Foster from post 2, good inside draw. Beaten as favourite last time, but the model sees class underneath. Rusty from post 8 with Richie Shakes for Kahari Tucker is the second expert pick at 31%. Was 8-5, led for 5 furlongs, 11 lengths, 4th to Wilson back in September. Shakes carries a 2-kilo claim, claiming at $500,000. 8 years old, coming back from a layoff. Ahmad Ali at 29.4% from post 5 with Ruja Laho for Randolph Scott. Was 59-1, 2 lengths second to Green Gold Rush back in November. The farm ties to race 8. Green Gold Rush is the expert pick there, claiming at $500,000. If Green Gold Rush wins race 8, this farm looks even better. First offense at 29.2% from post 3 with Jamar Jackson for Carl Anderson. Was favourite, prominent for 4 furlongs. 4 lengths, third to top it good back in January. Morning line at 5-2 with 94% confidence, the market favourite. Bold move at 28.5% from post 1 with Philip Parchment for Philip Elliott. Prominent led 1 furlong out, 2 lengths 4 to Emperor of the Cats. Morning line at 5-2 with 95% confidence. Tied as market co-favourite, claiming at 500,000, real draw. 11 runners, tight at the top, the first 5 separated by just 2.9%. The market likes first offence and bold move. C.R.I. likes Loyal Action and Rusty. Division 2 mirrors the opener, competitive and wide open. C.R.I. selection, Loyal Action to win. Exacta Loyal Action over Rusty, trifecta ad Ahmad Ali, and first offence. Key takeaways, race 9, feature race. She's That Girl at 40.1% in the Trevor SIMPSON O.D. trophy. Race 8, Green Gold Rush at 40% versus Let Him Fly at 39.5%. Claiming at 350,000, both last out winners, half a point separates them. Race number 7, Bowmore from the USA at 38.5%, dominant 7-length winner last time. Race 6, no expert pick, 10 runners, 2 debutants, all contenders. Reportable offence at 29.1% is the top rated, but this is a genuine lottery. Bet cautiously. Race 2, Passion and Beyond at 1-5 morning line, the shortest price on the card. The question is whether the Trouble debut was a one-off. Best bet, She's That Girl in race 9, 40.1%. Feature race, Trevor SIMPSON Trophy, dominant last out winner. Green Gold Rush in race 8, 40%. Last out winner, Foster aboard. Tight duel with Let Him Fly. Let Him Fly in race 8, 39.5%. Won by 8 lengths at 1-5, value at 6-1 morning line. Bowmore in race 7, 38.5%, dominant at 1-2, Roman aboard, the class act. Routes Treasure in race 7 at 37%, beat Miss Grove by a neck. Richardson aboard. Blind Vengeance in race 4, 36.8%, last out winner. Before I sign off, thank you to every punter who tunes in, shares this show, drop pics in the comments and comes back every race day. This community is built on trust. You trust us to bring the data. We show up every time. Remember, the video gives you the big picture, but when you're at Caymanas or standing in line at betting shops and you need a quick reminder, that's what CRIPicks.com is built for. Think of it as your cheat sheet at the window. I also post a full race day analysis PDF you can download and have on your phone. It's all free. Just head over to CRIPicks.com. Link is in the description. If this helped you out, drop a like, subscribe if you haven't. I'm Ned Gunter. See you at Caymanas Park.